So it looks like some even more cool stuff is coming out for the Evercade. And for those whiners out there, it'll be on a cartridge and not embedded. So you should be super happy. So here we go. I'm Kelly at KELLYTHOL on Twitter and Instagram.
I am Dr. Mike at Official Pagan on everything. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and given how awesome the content of this is about to be, why don't you make a playlist just of this video multiple times so you can watch it over and over again without having to go through the hassle of clicking that repeat button?
Yeah. It's going to save your mouse too. A lot of less wear and tear on the mouse. We're there for you. 100%. Well, one of these rare cases where Dr. Mike wasn't lying and was right about something, his early on recommendation and tuning into this Evercade platform as being pretty awesome, even though there are a lot of doubters out there. Boy, has it been on the money, and the news just keeps getting better and better. So the news of which I'm speaking is my favorite platform, the Amiga, is now there's going to be a cartridge that's going to be available. They've signed the deal so that they're going to do a release of a package of Amiga games, like they've done for a variety of other lines of games as well before. And so now Amiga stuff on the Evercade, and again you've got three generations now. You've got the original Evercade. You've got the Versus version, which actually looks almost more like a little game console, and the EXP, which the Amiga is coming. I believe the Amiga is just coming out for the EXP. Is that right, or is these cartridges work across all platforms? Do you know?
So, not all of them work across all platforms.
Okay. Yeah, this
So,
one's been very tied to the EXP from what I've seen so far.
yeah, I believe it's specifically tied to that. But when you go to order a cartridge, and it says it on the cases too, but it also says on like the Amazon listings for the cartridge, if they're backwards compatible with all of the versions. There's only a couple of games that aren't so far, and they were arcade specific editions that were made for the verses just because they're larger cartridge size. Apparently, don't run on the original handheld.
Okay. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they come up with. The CinemaWare stuff would be great to have on there, whether it came from the desert, any of the TV sports, basketball, baseball stuff would be awesome. There's just a huge number of things. Zool, obviously, would be the Sonic of Amiga. Zool.
So Zool's actually already on there, and it is the Amiga version. So there is a handful of Amiga games that are already available,
Oh,
but they're
cool.
not on an Amiga collection. Those were released on developer specific collections. So that's where you can get Zool on there. But this will be an Amiga specific collection that's going to be
Excellent.
coming out to follow up. They just did a Commodore 64 collection. So the Amiga collection is going to be the follow up to that.
Excellent. Well, it the news, like I said, just keeps getting better and better. There's the additional Capcom games that are just coming with it, and then now this is just
To the horror of some people.
yes, which are teasing on our intro a little bit. There's folks that feel cheated if they don't get the little cartridge for it. But it's like, hey, you're getting it for free. I wouldn't complain about it. I just, it's a kind of a nice little addition for there, and it's just one less little thing you don't have to do for that. But the Amiga will be coming out on a cartridge, so that'll be good to go. The Amiga collection. So I'm excited. I do think, and we've talked a little bit about before. Hopefully, the Ocean's Batman version will might be included in there as well. We'll have to see. Populous is another really fun Amiga title. It's on many other platforms as well. Yeah, I could just see a bunch of cool things on there. So I'm looking forward, and we'll obviously do another show once we get the details on what those Amiga games are. We'll let you know, but we did want to just do a quick show to alert you that the growing number of reasons why you should get Evercade, particularly an Evercade EXP, is getting more and more robust, and this is to me a fantastic addition.
Yeah, absolutely. And as you guys know, Kelly and I are both big Commodore fans, him with the Amiga and me with the Commodore 64. So obviously we're the experts on this. So if you have any interest in this cartridge, this is the place to come to look for our reviews once it's released. Ignore everyone else's videos.
That's right. Yeah. If you need to see more content on it, watch ours again. That's what I would do.
Bog Panda.